G'day and welcome back. Look what I got behind me. We have finally got the Ranger back. It's just in time too. I picked it up. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I've changed some tyres over from our last episode. I've been swapping tyres over on the Cruiser. Just so happened that the Ranger become available, picked it up, and we're sending it right now. We're heading out with the guys from Explore Off Grid. Make sure you stay tuned for this one. It's going to be absolutely epic. We're heading straight back to the Penny again. We've got the buggies, the big trucks, the big trailers, and then of course, the big boat's getting a run. This one's going to be pretty sick. Be over two, I think I'm going to run 2 episodes for this one. There's just too much happening. So first episode, it's going to be a big send out to Penny, get all the big gear out over the dunes out to the mouth. And then episode 2, we're sending it in the big boat. We're taking all the boys fishing. We're sending it. Let's go. Woohoo! Well, how's this for a convoy? Check this out. The buggies, the big rigs, another buggy, all the gear ready to head out and start exploring. How good is this? Well, how bloody epic is this? We've got the whole convoy behind us. 3 trucks, 2 big trailers, couple of buggies, couple of boats, and we'll have the big boat tomorrow. So gonna be an epic few days out here. Gonna send it out across, gonna send it through Mission River Bridge, out through to the Penny, air down, and send it straight up the beach. How bloody awesome is this?
You go. Headlights on. Headlights on. Well, you got a copy?
Copy.
Hey, how pristine is this water?
Mate, it is a little bit dirty at the moment. We've got pretty big tides running through here, but absolutely unreal. This is the Mission River.
Yeah, right, I've never been across it, and I just didn't even realise this was here. But I think it's going to be pretty exciting where we're going.
Mate, it's going to be an absolute ball. Once you get up there, get up on the dunes and check out the Pennefather River, you're going to love it.
Oh mate, I'll mention for that. That's going to be awesome. Where do you reckon we'll get fish guys?
Mate, target species are going to be Tuskies and golden snapper. Unbelievable fishing up here, mate. You guys will be wrapped with everything we get up here.
Yeah, cool. No, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be great. How do you reckon we go with these big rigs?
Mate, I've never seen big trucks up here through the dunes, but I reckon you guys will be plenty skilled enough. Let the tyres down and we'll pull through, no worries at all.
Cool. So, what do you reckon? We'll be setting up like a base camp and we just drop the trailers off, or we'll be taking them all the way through?
Mate, I reckon yous will be right. We should be able to get the trailers all the way through to the mouth and set up a full base camp up there, and then we can get the buggies off and explore from there.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Well, I tell you what, it might be a dirty old Ford Ranger, but I love this thing. The old 75 has done us well, don't get me wrong. The old farm truck's not going anywhere just yet. It's still going to beat around the bush a few more years yet. But this thing's just so comfy. It's got power, I can tow the boat. It's not a 79, it's not a 200 cut down. It also doesn't have the price tag of one. And I've got cruise control, I've got all the tech gadgets, adaptive cruise control, heads up display. Definitely no 79 series towing wise, but I think if I get another car, it's going to be an F truck, so that's okay. I did miss this. I bloody missed it. Hear that? That's the sound of corrugations. The Ranger just loves them. Poor old farm truck. I drove this road yesterday in the farm truck. I just about lost my teeth. It was that rough. Poor old girl. The Ranger is getting a birthday as well. Now that we've got it back, got a little care package coming up. Ooh, there's some bigger ones. These are quite big. They're quite big corrugations. The road is shocking at the moment. The farm truck did not enjoy those whatsoever yesterday. My teeth just about rattled out. It's all about good suspension, good tyre pressure. So even though you're off the beach, still keep your tyre pressure down. You know, I generally run about 38 pound in my, or PSI pound, in my tyres when I'm on the road, but when you're on the dirt, let them down that little bit lower. A lot of people will run 28, maybe even lower if they want, depending on the load that you've got on, but I'm cruising with about 28 at the moment, knowing that I'm going out onto the beach after this. I've got no weight on the back, I've got no boat at the moment, and no canopy, so I'm getting around pretty light. The guys behind me in the trucks were just telling me they're running 80 and 90 PSI in their truck tyres at the moment. They did let them down before they hit the dirt, let them down a little bit lower, but that's crazy amount of pressure in the tyres, big truck tyres, so it's going to be interesting to see how they handle the sand, see just how low we can get their pressures down and keep them up on top. Well, the convoy, we've made it, we're airing down. Check this out, we've got all the rigs, camera car, 3 big trucks, all the toys, boats are on the roof. Big boat will be out here tomorrow. Let's get out, set up camp. This is the best part of every trip. Finally getting to air down. Guys are just letting down their tyres on the trucks. Those things are absolute weapons. Look at the size of those. Plenty of belly, that should sit them up on top of the sand, dragging those big trailers. Can't wait to see how they go. I reckon I'll be snatching one of them for sure. Well, we're all aired down. Time to lock the hubs in. Well, I'm not locking the hubs in. No 75 series anymore. Just like that. And we're in low 4. I'm still keen to see how these trucks go on the beach. I'm skeptical. I reckon they're gonna get stuck, but let's see. Time to hit the soft stuff. Let's get into it. Well, the big trucks, they ate those first dunes up like nothing. I've seen those dunes pull up quite a few people. It's rough as guts. It's quite soft. It's hot as outside. It's starting to get pretty late in the season, so got a bit of a soft stuff bit of soft stuff coming up here. I'm really surprised how those trucks have handled so far, so can't wait to get them out on that mouth and get them into the real fluffy stuff. I'd be pretty keen to see one go down, to be honest. I'd like to see a recovery on one of those big girls, but fingers crossed they don't. It would be a hell of a time. I'll try and get out and show you a bit of footage of them cruising past up here, see the big girls in action. A sick bit of rig. They're rolling at 6 ton currently. I probably sit at about 3.5 in the Ranger, so they've definitely got a few extra kilos on than me. Pennefather River. We're heading out to the mouth. I was only just here a few nights ago with my family. I think that's why I like the Pennefather quite as much as I do, is it's so accessible for everyone. You don't need crazy big four-wheel drives or anything to get out here. You definitely need a four-wheel drive and key tire pressures, but other than that, anyone can get out here. Come out, bring the family, have a look. We've been coming out here for years now, and it is definitely my pick. Best beach on the west coast of Cape York. It's just, the fishing's unbelievable, the scenery is unbelievable, camping is next level. If you're planning a trip to Cape York and Weepers on your bucket list, add a few extra days just to get out to the Pennefather, have a look around, check it out. It's pretty bloody specky.
Mate, this place is absolutely awesome. I wish it was in my backyard.
Yeah, it's pretty nice that we get to call this one home. This is why we love Penny so much, because it's only a stone's throw from home. You can come out here on the weekend and enjoy it every time.
I can see why, absolutely. And it's definitely a bit of different scenery from Chinchilla.
Mate, we're a long way from home, but yeah, definitely different scenery. Get the boat out every weekend, get out and enjoy this fishing.
Couldn't blame you, not one bit.
Mate, those trucks have absolutely blown me away with how they handled this soft stuff.
Yeah, I was actually just saying, is this the soft stuff or haven't we got to it yet? I had my doubts. I really had my doubts about them getting up that first dune and how they'd handle it, but they have absolutely eaten it. Oh, right, oh, yeah, no, these can do a lot more, because, yeah, this is nothing yet. Who spoke so soon?
I was just thinking the same, eh, Rick?
It's gold, especially because I got it on camera.
I might have spoke too soon. I think the boys have come unstuck. I literally only just got on the UHF and said how surprised I was at the trucks cruising along the beach and through this soft stuff. Just gonna head back and see if they're all good. Yeah!
Here we are yakking, and the next minute he starts spinning like that. Whoop, we better move around here.
These things are rolling 6 ton down the beach. Absolute weapons.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, didn't I? Spoke just a little bit too soon. So the best or the worst part about getting 6 ton bogged on the beach is we now got to get 6 ton unbogged on the beach. Well, we just got a few max tracks under the tyres. How's the bloody day on it though? Got the Ranger. Look at that water. Can't wait to get the boys out in the boat, show them what it's all about. Got the big rigs all down the bottom here.
More cars coming.
How bloody good is this? Well, I spoke a little bit too soon. Rick went down in his truck. Quick little max tracks, straight back out. We're up her again. Got the trucks behind me. We'll keep going along the track here. It is quite soft, it's very hot today. We're pushing, what is it? It's 33 at the moment and it's only just hit 12 o'clock. So it's gonna be pretty warm today. The sand's getting very hot. Trying to run around barefoot. Had to put the flip-flops back on. So it's gonna be a little bit soft when we get down onto the main creek mouth. We'll see how the big trucks handle that. How good does that water look out there today, guys?
Mate, that is absolutely magnificent.
I reckon tomorrow's going to be even better. We'll get the big boat up here and we'll get out and start hooking into a few fish.
I cannot wait for that, mate. Riley, that sounds awesome, mate.
Who's the better fisherman out of you all?
That's why they call it fishing. Yeah, I'm definitely a fisherman, not a catcherman, that's for sure.
We'll change that tomorrow, I reckon.
Open so, mate. Open so. Looking forward to it.
Remember that snapping handbag I was telling you about earlier?
Yeah, mate. It's just a little lagoon on our left here, is it?
See his big belly slide over there on that left-hand bank?
Yeah, I just spotted them just before and I thought, Dave said, this is the one, and I'm going, no, it couldn't be, surely. And then I saw the slides and I went, yeah, this is it. Yeah, how cool is that?
Well, we're here on the mouth of the Penny. The big rigs, they made it out. The ranger's parked up. Look at this, sending the big girl straight up the beach. These things have absolutely blown me away with how they've eaten the beach. Like in here, I was just getting bogged in the Ranger, and these guys are just chewing it up with buggies and trailers and all the gear. So it's pretty bloody cool to see. How's that?
Hey, this is absolutely awesome. Oh, I can't believe it's your backyard. Like, that's crazy.
Get to call this home.
How good is that? How good is that?
Tell you what, it looks good for fishing out there today too. All the toys starting to get unloaded. How's this for a kitchen setup? Look at this. Got the whole kitchen rolls out. Coffee machine. I bet Cord would love that bloody thing. What do you reckon? Should we get a truck, babe? Coffee, kitchen, microwave, fridge, 12 volt. We'll have to get Rick to show us through his 12 volt system soon. I hear it's pretty bloody crazy, so. Time to get the fun toys off.
Yeah, what do you reckon, Riley? You ready to come for a spin, mate?
Yeah, I reckon.
The hell tour this one?
Yeah, go fast bits. Oh.
Anna.
Buggy.
So we dropped the buggies off, tried to turn the big girl around. They've gone down. This stuff is super soft, so it's done well. The camera car was bogged down there alone before, so how's this? Now bring the canner into the rescue. 2 trucks, let's go. Well, 4 max tracks, big ass snatch strap, and 2 big ass trucks. Snatching 6 ton on the mouth of the Pennefather River. This is bloody living. So attempt 1 got up off the shoreline. We're just going to try and get him up into camp now. Just going to back him up, drop that sling. They're running 24 ton snatch straps, Sabre snatch straps. That's sick. Oh, smell that clutch. How's the size of the snatch straps? When you're rolling this much weight, you just need big gear. It's a lot of sand around the diff.
Oh yeah.
Just going to drag the arse of the trailer back around, pop it off, leave it right where we want it. All fun and games till 6 ton gets bogged. Back tyres are just going down. They're just trying to position the truck up in there for overnight. Going to leave the trailer here. So we're just going to drop the trailer off, leave it sit there. They've got the buggies, everything's already off. Sort of just positioning all the gear around so they can have a campfire and set up for the night. Unfortunately, the sand is just so fluffy and hot this afternoon. She just fell straight through. Turned around up there, got bogged all the way. Snatched through to here. Just can't quite get up that hill with the trailer on, so just going to drop it off here and leave it as is. So Rick and the lads are just still trying to get this hitch undone off this main truck. While we're sitting here all having a bit of a yak. A couple of crocs sitting just over on the sandbar on the other side here. Might send the drone up, see if we can see a couple of them. How's the absolute fit out on these things? Full Victron setup, clear view drop slide, bed upstairs. It's still got all the room for activities. I reckon we need a canopy like that. Well, how bloody good is this? I've left the guys back there at camp. They're gonna stay out the night. They're gonna have a bit of a cook up, have a roast feed, stuff tonight. I'm gonna go home, load the big boat up. I'm gonna rip it through to Mapoon early in the morning. I'll launch from Cullen Point and head back south. So I've got about a 40k run south tomorrow, catch up with them, pick them up, and we'll take them out and see if we can't get them onto a few weeper locals out wide. Hopefully the weather plays a game, we'll get them on, start lipping a few, but that's probably gonna be all for this episode. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you liked and enjoyed those big trucks, make sure you jump over and check out the Explore off-grid. These guys have some ripper monster trucks and some pretty cool toys. That's not all we have in store though, so that's just the start. We've still got a couple of missions left. We're gonna take the big boat out, and then after the big boat, we're gonna rip down the beach, or we're gonna rip down the dunes. Sorry, not allowed on the beach. Gonna rip down the dunes in the buggies and check out some old plane wrecks and also the big lighthouse down at Dyfken. So I'm gonna take them for a trip down there, show them what it's all about. But you're gonna have to wait for those ones. Thanks guys, cheers for watching. Woohoo!